Hey guys, this is Nawar, and in this video we are going to be talking about Raiden Shogun artifact build and which artifact set you should be using in the game for Raiden Shogun. But before we get into the video, a like and a subscribe would be awesome. Also, check out our other videos related to Genshin Impact. The best build for Raiden Shogun is the artifact called Emblem of Severed Fate. The domain is located in the new map of the Ashiori Island, and this artifact set is the best for Raiden Shogun, and I don't think that if electro damage bonus and other artifacts can make up for this artifact set. I have been grinding for this artifact sets for a month, and I have just been able to collect like 4 of them, like my best, and I still need a good set of artifacts to upgrade for Raiden Shogun. I'll just show you my artifact sets, and later I will explain that why this artifact set is important for Raiden Shogun. I have applied this artifact sets for Kaching since I do not use Kaching, so I would like to show you guys which artifact sets I have. First off, the Emblem of Severed Fate 2-piece set gives you energy recharge plus 20%, and the 4-piece set gives you elemental burst damage by 25% of energy recharge. A maximum of 75% bonus damage can be obtained in this way. If you are using this artifact, you must use the 4-piece set of this artifact because it gets very well mixed in with the talents of Raiden Shogun, and it is more effective with the 4-piece set than the 2-piece set. Now these are my artifacts that I have been grinding for a month, and as you can see in the screen that I have this flower with energy recharge 18%, critical damage 20%. And for this set I have solely been focused on 3 things, that is crit rate, crit damage and energy recharge, because energy recharge is very much important for Raiden Shogun. I will tell you why later in this video. And for my flower I have critical damage 21% and energy recharge 5.2%, crit rate 9.7%. For the flower and the feather, you guys also should only focus on crit rate, crit damage and energy recharge because it is very important. And now let's check the goblet, and for goblet you should use attack percentage, not electro damage, because as I have stated before that Raiden Shogun needs energy recharge, and in her talents energy recharge is really essential for her electro damage bonus because it converts it into electro damage bonus. So that is why you don't need electro damage goblet. Instead you can focus on attack percentage goblet, and it is really helpful for her attack percentage, and it goes up with her normal attacks. As you can see in my attack goblet I have critical damage and an energy recharge way up higher, and I needed to get another goblet because this one is not that much good, and I need crit damage and crit rate in a goblet, so I am still grinding for an artifact that gives me both of them. So if I get another good one attack percentage goblet, I will definitely change it with this one. For the hat you can either go for crit damage or crit rate, it is depending upon you. If you had crit rate above 50% and you want to max the crit damage, then you can go for crit damage, or if your crit rate is not that much high up like mine, my crit rate is low, so I have used this crit hat on it. And with this crit rate hat I have also increased my crit damage by 21%, so it will also boost my critical damage with a very good percentage. And lastly, for the sands you need to use it for energy recharge sands because it is very important for our talent, as I said it before. And this energy recharge sands is not that much good. Since I have no other energy recharge sands, I am using this one, and I need a better one, so I am still grinding for this one as well. If I get a better artifact set for this one, I will definitely change it. Now I will show you guys the total attributes of the artifact set. As you can see in the screen, the crit rate is 45% and crit damage is 159%. I know the crit rate is pretty low, and I am still grinding for artifacts, and I need to push it above 50%, so I am looking forward to it. And energy recharge is 206%. Please note guys that this energy recharge is without the weapon you're going to use. For example, if you are going to use a 5-star weapon, then you can add another 55% more, then that will give the total energy recharge for 255 or 260%. The best weapon that will give you more energy recharge would be anything that is 5-star, because the 5-star weapons will give you more energy recharge. If you can't afford the 5-star, then the new free weapon that is going to come, that is called the catch, it has 44% if I am not mistaken, and the substat is also pretty good, so you can use it on Raiden. So now I will tell you why you need energy recharge for electro damage bonus and how it will convert it into electro damage bonus. For example, the Radiant Shogun will have a base energy recharge of 132%, and you can add the sands which is 51%, and the weapon which is 4 star or 5 star 55% or 45%. It will total give like 150% energy recharge, and you can add other stuff and you can get it till 250 or 260 above. And if you have 250% energy recharge, your electro damage bonus will be 65% electro damage bonus. That is without adding the attack percentage goblet you have added. So it will also give a little bonus attack for you. The bonus attack percentage of the goblet gives you 44%, and it is pretty good if you are using it in a normal stance or if you are using it in the elemental burst stance. If you guys can somehow make the energy recharge go up till like 300%, then you can get the electro damage bonus like will be 80% or more if you have 300% or more energy recharge. So those are the artifact set and the weapons that I recommend you should use for Raiden Shogun if you are pulling for her, and that will give you the maximum amount of damage for Raiden Shogun. And I also wanted to tell you that the Raiden Shogun talent was nerfed a little bit, 28.8% electro damage bonus just like that without adding anything, and now it is nerfed down to 12.8% electro damage bonus because it was pretty OP for her, and the nerf was needed. Also with her elemental skill, it is pretty useful for her as a support because it gives additional damage bonus for the other characters who switches with her in the battle. If you guys after grinding as well don't get the particular artifact sets, then you can use the electro damage artifact still then, but it will not be that much effective. So you need to use the 2-piece set of the severed emblem with 20% energy recharge and with that electro damage bonus, or any other attack percentage goblet that gives her base attack a little bit of boost because it is very much needed in the battle. If you are a free to play player and you don't have any 5-star weapon that has energy recharge, then you can definitely use this free weapon that we will be getting in the event. The name is the Catch, and the substat is pretty amazing. It has the increased elemental burst damage by 32% and elemental burst crit rate by 12%. If you have a low crit rate, then it will be pretty much useful for you, and it will definitely deal a lot more damage. In the event you will definitely get it till the refinement rank 5, so it is a pretty good deal. And if you are a whale, then definitely try to get the new weapon, the grass cutter. It gives amazing substat, and also if you don't have that weapon, then you can definitely use the skyward spine. It is pretty useful as well. And that's it for this video. Share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.